Hey, how you doing? This is John and welcome to John's Long Box. Yes, today we are doing a board game video, but it's comic book related because this is X-Men Marvel United. This is a game by CMON. Cool Mini or Not is the original name of CMON. Now it's just CMON. And what they started out as a miniature company and they started making games. This game is my Marvel game. So if I want to play a Marvel superhero game, this is the game I go to. It's cooperative, meaning everybody is on the same team. Now look at this. I got this playmat. I almost can't play it without the playmat. So you can buy this game for like $15-20 on eBay right on Amazon right now. But the playmat is like $75. And I got the upgraded plastic components. You can see them right there. So this is it's a circle. So this is a circle right over here. And you can play with different villains. So this is set up for the Juggernaut. We beat Magneto. And we beat everybody in the base game of the Avengers. But believe me when I say that there's more than enough content. So you can play these different superheroes. At this point, I might as well show you. Yesterday, I painted them all, so that's why I wanted to play. So we got the Juggernaut. He was the bad guy. Mystique is a bad guy, but you can also play her as a hero. I played Mystique. Lisa played Magneto, so Magneto could be a good guy or a bad guy. And here's Xavier. The paint came out horrible. I have to repaint the head. It looks like Xavier with the rash. And this was Storm. So that's who we played with. But these are the other characters that came in the base box. We got Sabretooth, Wolverine, Beast, Marvel Girl Jean Grey, and Cyclops. And we played 3 times. The first time I messed it up. I made it, at first it was too easy, and then I realized the rule and I made it too hard. So that game was just wonky. The second game, we played it perfectly, and we lost on the last round. Juggernaut just beat us. So the Juggernaut has a deck of cards over here, and you flip them out, and it tells you what to do. So that's the first card in the game, and then this is called the storyline. Okay? If we lose the game, if all of us are knocked out at the same time, or if anybody goes to get a card and we do not have a card. So if a hero goes to get a card, if that happens, the bad guy wins. There's only one way to win is to beat the Juggernaut. So the Juggernaut, on his turn, look at this. So you see he moves 3. So Juggernaut would go 1. Well, look at this. So 1, 2, 3. And anybody in the way, he would do damage to them. And when you do damage, what you do is you have like a hand of cards. So you start off with 3 cards. So if I get hit, I have to take one of my cards and put it at the bottom of my deck. Okay, if ever I have no cards, I'm knocked out. If the Juggernaut's knocked out, we put another one of his cards over here. So every time he knocks us out, he burns another card and makes it that quicker to get to the end of his deck. And oh my God, you gotta beat him. So you can't damage any of the villains until you unlock these cards. So these cards is one of these is you have to rescue so many civilians. This card goes away, and then. This card is all the thugs. This card goes away, and this is all the threats. You see this like threats over here? So the Juggernaut can't be beat until 2 of these cards are gone. And then he's got immortality. We got to defeat, like he has invulnerability rather. We have to defeat these cards. See how there's a card here? We have to weaken him enough so that we don't have to, like if you do 3 damage to him, he only takes 2 damage because he's invulnerable. Oh, man. And then some of his cards regenerate his threat cards, bring them back. And he just runs around beating the crap out of everybody. But it is fun. It is fun. And one thing I like about it is teamwork. So Xavier goes over here. He has 2 wild cards. So 2 wild actions. You could move, attack, and do a heroic action. But now Magneto goes. So what's cool is Magneto has wild action, but you get the symbols of the previous card. So he has 3 wild actions. And then Storm goes. Storm will have 1 wild action, a move, and a heroic action. And then the Juggernaut goes. And then Mystique transforms into a villain. So Mystique will get a 1 attack plus 1 movement and 1 heroic action. So you kind of want to coordinate what you want to do with the person before you. And one of the things I like is Magneto. Where's Magneto cards? Magneto has a lot of cards like this, where he does really good, but he doesn't do any teamwork, because he's a selfish villain, even though he's a hero in this particular scenario. And then, as we clear away the threats, we get ability card. Like if you end your turn here at the X-Jet, you could go to any other location. If you end your turn at a Xavier's Institute for Higher Learning, you can heal and get all your cards back. It is just a fun game. It is really fun. And what I like about it is if you have like an adult that learns the rules, you could play this with kids. You know, the kids could learn everything, and it's good because it's cooperation. Oh, it is a fun game. And believe me when I say I have a stack. I got the Avengers. I got the extra Avengers. I got X-Men, and there's like a million X-Men. And then I got Spider-Man, the Sinister Six. I kickstarted the multiverse is going to come out, so all the crazy multiverse stuff is going to come out, like zombie Doctor Strange, stuff like that. I got all the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Fantastic Four. The only one, did they make the Defenders? I don't even know if they made the Defenders, but I don't know. I got. If I was to pile them on the floor and stack them up, it would probably be about this high. And so far, I only painted the base Avengers and the base X-Men. And now I gotta keep painting them all. So there you go. Here's a painted Beast. The Beast came out really good. But there you go. I don't know what else to say other than I really like it. If you go on Amazon, you can get the Avengers one for like $15. And if you don't know how to play, message me and I'll teach you how to play. I recommend it a lot. All right. I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Bye-bye.